Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. This is the look at our market leading stocks via our proprietary scans for the coming session. It's going to be for Wednesday, June 25th, 2014. We had a pretty bearish day today. What we're winding up with is we're going out with some pretty heavy sell signals here on the NASDAQ patch, so we're definitely biased to the sell side. We have a number of volume bumps, as you can see. And the volume bumps also with the signals are the ones to really focus on tomorrow again. Got a nice RPS signal with a volume bump in Baidu. Broadcom extremely weak today with the downside CPS condition. First Solar, they took profits in that today. You can see how they were coming in and selling that at the end of the day, pushing it much below the VWAP. Same thing in Tesla. Sina was actually really strong today, but did post an RPS to the downside. That's actually like a multi-week breakout to the upside, and they were trying to get that above the 50-period moving average. So if there is some upside tomorrow, probably not tomorrow, but maybe Friday, that would be one to watch. But for tomorrow, that does have a downside a downside RPS condition. Moving on to the financials, not really exactly where the action was today. It was really more in the technology and the energies that we're going to get to in a little bit. Did have a downside CPS in American Express and Visa. We've got an upside contra indication in MetLife. We had volume bumps today in Visa, which is the one that has the signal, and also MasterCard and ICE. Yeah, energies were pretty weak today. Look at the open close deviations in some of these and a lot of volume. We shorted the OIH today, about 1% higher than where it closed. That's not a particularly fast mover usually, so that was nice. And we also shorted Pioneer Exploration, PXD. We shorted that one under right around 232, and that one's going out more than $10 lower than that. That one's down $11 on the day. So we definitely targeted the right group in the right sector for our shorts today earlier in the day, and definitely profited from that. Got downside CPS conditions on Arch, Devon, and Valero, and look at the deviations here in RIG, PBR, CHK, and in the Arch. Really destructive day, leaving a lot of potential reversal candles up there. As far as the generals go, downside, a little bit of a downside bias, but not quite as lopsided as the NASDAQ patch. We've got a volume bump in UNH, but no signal with that. Coca-Cola is really close to a volume bump. Hewlett-Packard HPQ, technology-oriented, was lower on the day by a substantial amount, left a very bearish candle on the chart. Housing names are a little bit mixed up here. We did get the Case-Shiller and some other housing data today. DHI, Lowe's, Hovnanian, and Toll Brothers all had volume bumps, and you can see the signals with them as well. Transports, a lot of downside CPSs. CSX and FedEx both had volume bumps. That FedEx looks really nice for tomorrow because it didn't lose that much ground today, so it's not even short-term oversold yet. And finally, the commodity names definitely in motion today. Silver, Wheaton, Potash, and U.S. Steel all had volume bumps. Big down day today in Silver, Wheaton, ABX. You can see the spread between the close and the open. So a lot of selling going on in the commodity type names right across the board. We saw the selling in the energy names and also in the miners and in the metals. So keep an eye on those for tomorrow. They're definitely in play. A lot of these energy names may need a little bit of a resting day for tomorrow, but definitely be ready for follow through. Certainly the day after, but tomorrow don't overlook them all, especially the ones that are a little bit less oversold. All right, folks. As always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.